That's all.
이렇게 맞아? 아. 뭐 얘한테 다시 얘기하는 거야?
Did you retrieve the...
아, 엥? 오호.
What?
과학. 오케이, 좋아. 의학. 그래서 뭐야 이거? 대체 뭔데 이거? 야, 스팀팩 없냐? 스팀팩.
Might I be of service?
아, 나 이런 정말 결국 또 안 파네. 진짜 나와. 언제까지 싸워야 되는 거야? 아이고 진짜.
We're out of stim packs.
또 있어? 아, 저 사람 말고 다른 다 각자 떨어져 있구나 이거. 됐나? 됐고 다음.
To the bottom, mate.
됐고.
You are an unusual...
됐어.
Breaking news!
자, 선택이고, 싱크 지원 인공지능 업그레이드. 아니, 요거를 하면 되는 거였나 보네. 금지된 구역 도움으로 가라. 이걸 하면 되는 건가 봐. 근데 나 체력이 없는데, 이게 제일 문제네 지금. 스팀팩이 없는 게 제일 문제네. 일단 가볼까? 저장도 됐으니까. 자, 그러면 금지된 구역 도움 입구. 아니 이제 오자마자 이런.
Feel the full power of Lotus Scorpion's arsenal. You're no match for Robo Scorpion. Attack! Robo Scorpion. Attack!
No more stim packs.
알아 나도.
Stop that! You'll damage the hull. Destroy this one, I'll make more.
No more stim packs.
안돼, 나 죽는다.
I see you now.
나 죽을 뻔했어 이.
Was that all?
와, 진짜. 미쳤는데 이거 체력이 미쳤는데 진짜 이거. 자, 들어가자.
Ready, steady, fighting.
저거를 없애라고?
The X-42 giant Robo Scorpion is alive. This is a message indicating my desire to commit violence on you.
스티팩 있네. 오케이. 야야야. 좋아, 3개. 3개면 충분할 수 있다. 잠깐만, 좀 더 찾자. 그러면 조금 더 찾아보자.
Was that all?
어제 못 가고. 여기 오케이. 아니,
Ready, steady,
아니 근데 제가 왜 가만히 있지? 신기하네. 왜 가만히 있을까나?
fighting over.
무력화시키는 건 뭐지?
This one looks pretty tough.
피폭이 씨. 이게 피폭이 뭔 이래.
Injecting
No,
stim pack.
This is a
어?
pre-recorded
스팀팩 제거됨?
message indicating my desire to commit violence on you.
왜 제거됐대? 저 무력화를 어떻게 시켜? 잠깐만. 무력화 시키는 게 있을 거야, 분명히 무력화 시키는 게 있을 텐데 뭔가 작동을 시켜서 하면 될 것 같은데 지금 체력이 없으니까 어쩔 수 없이 머리를 쓰는 수밖에 없는데 어디서 머리를 쓰냐? 오디오 샘플? 재조정 싱큐즈 급파스? 그럼 이거 다시 가져가면 된다는 건가? 자, 그럼 여기서 싸우는 게 아니고 요거를 가져가서 싱크 거기서 재조정을 해라. 나가는 게 문제인데? 나가는 게 문제인데. 여기서 하는 건가?
Might
여기서
I
하는
be
건가?
of service?
That's all.
네가 뭘 안 파니까 내가 뭘 할 수가 없네. 자, 무력화하거나 파괴인데 이게 뭘까? 싱크 주크박스에서 주크박스 아까 주크박스 요요요요요요
What's the hat?
이거 맞나?
Guess
어?
got just
개시? 로봇 전갈 맞아? 이거 맞는 거야 아닌 거야?
what's the hat? Would you like
음파
some?
방사기? 아, 요걸로 갖고 가면 뭐가 있는 걸 수도 있겠다. 음파 방지.
Uh-oh.
This is a pre-recorded.
뭐야 이거 아니야?
X-42.
No more medicine. So sad.
아니 이걸 어떻게?
No more stim packs.
이거 어떻게 이겨?
Sneaking gun. Fighting now.
맞긴 한데?
An intruder is here. I'm certain of it.
잡을 수 있을 것 같기는 한데 총을 아마 다 써야겠지 이거.
An intruder is here. I'm certain of it.
아, 요거 다 썼고.
I'm certain of it.
이게 닿나?
Defiant to the end.
다른 약물이 없구나 지금. 다른 약물이 없어. 이 300발 다 쓰면 잡을 수 있을 거다.
Looking for a weak spot? A weak
좋아 좋아. 이거 300발 다 쓰기 전에 잡을 수 있겠네.
to the end. An
잡아 이걸로 잡아.
I'm certain of it. An intruder is here. I'm certain. Let's make this sporting.
자, 의문의 사나이도 나와주면 좋을 것 같은데.
It's a fall.
안 나오나? 잡긴 잡겠다.
An intruder is here. I'm certain of it.
오케이, 한 칸씩 달아.
You'll
6칸 남았어.
Let's make this sporting. An intruder is here.
의문의 사나이 한번 나와주면 좋을 것 같은데. 한번 나오시지요. 의문의 사나이 한번 나오시지요. 요거 말고 딴 거 없나? 산탄? 이게 내가 다른 탄약이 없네. 아니야, 요걸로 하자 그냥. 요게 다른 탄이 있나? 아하.
An intruder is here. I'm certain of it.
의문의 사나이 잘 안 나오네. 자, 2칸. 너도 이제 갈 때가 됐다.
An intruder is here. I'm certain of it.
이렇게 잡아야 되는 애가? 와. 다 간다. 멋있게 잡아보자 이번에.
An intruder is here. I'm certain of it.
I bet no one.
오, 그렇지. 의문의 사나이가 파괴시켰다. 야오. 마지막에 한 건 해주시는구만.
Bad guys dealt with.
잠깐만, 모비우스 박사와 맞서라고? 야, 나 이거 정말. 자, 그러면 총기 그리고 자, 행운의 6가지 해주자. 둘이서 날 구해봐. 자, 들어가자. 네가 마지막이구나. 네가 마지막. 에?
Imagining all sorts of imaginary numbers right
블라리오?
now.
왜 일로? 여기 원래 거기 아닌가?
You seem familiar.
뭐지?
Really? After all,
뭐야 이거? 뭐야? 맞서는 게 아니잖아. 맞서는 게 아니었잖아. 뇌탱크. 뭐야 이거? 이게 내 뇌야?
Well, well, look who finally dragged them.
나의 뭐야 이거?
Ah, lovely.
내
Figured that
뇌인데
out,
왜?
have we?
어?
Yes, well. Well,
이거는 뭐 화술 필요하고 이런 건 없는 건가? 아 있네, 필요하네. 95.
and you believe? Right. I suppose now that personally, right
이게
there.
뭐야? 당신의 뇌 추가됨. 이게 무슨 참. 닥터 클라인을 처리하고 감금의 종지부를 찍어라. 척추하고 심장을 가져갈 수도 있는데 그거는 뭐 선택이니까 선택이니까 상관없고. 자, 어디로 가나? 다시 여기 싱크 발코니. 발코니? 왜 발코니로 가지? 얘랑 얘기하는 거야?
Might I be of service?
아닌데?
You require some additional.
뭐해? 오, 우와, 이런 것도 있어? 이거 이제 하면 뭐해? 이걸 이제 하면 뭐해? 아니 얘랑은 왜
You require
이러는
some
거지?
additional.
내장 교체? 아, 아하, 요거를 하라는 거구나. 선택.
You require some additional.
자, 됐어. 자, 이제 다 됐다. 이제 드디어 정상적인 몸으로 돌아왔다. 자, 가자. 저장은 됐고. 자, 고만 이제 나 여기서 내보내야겠다 너.
the lobotomite return. I reckon now. And what could
뭘 자꾸 뇌를 달래? 모비우스의 뇌가 있도다. 자,
That is the
화술로,
most
의학으로.
You s- That's no. It could have escaped. For you. Very well.
뭐야? 차? 싱크탱크를 떠나라. 이게 무슨 열심히 연구해라 그래. 아니 근데 왜 두 개지?
As it had been in the years before
아, 이게
the
끝이구나.
Great War, Big
이게
Mountain,
무슨
the
내
Big
뇌하고
Empty,
심장하고 척추하고 다
became home
뺏기다가
to one of the brightest
마지막에 다시
minds of the
되돌려 받고
23rd century.
그러고 끝나는 거구만.
The courier watched over the Big Empty for years to come, caring for it and keeping its discovery safe until they were needed to help others. Which had always been Big Mountain's purpose. Past the laboratories and science, it had always been intended as a place to build the future of all mankind.
The courier had scoured much of the Big Empty, although secrets still remained in the crater's depths. Perhaps that was for the best, however. Curiosity, while sometimes rewarded for its efforts, often proves to be equally dangerous.
Dr. Mobius continued his research undisturbed in the Forbidden Zone. As much as he had attempted to create better scorpions, he tried the same with humanity, with considerably less success. These failures didn't bother him overmuch. Once the rush of mentats wore off, he forgot he had failed in any event. After all, the bright young mind who had come to visit him in the Forbidden Zone had already exceeded his expectations.
The sink atop the dome bustled with the voices of a small town, constantly chirping, arguing, and snarling at each other. Still, this all happened productively in the interests of its new owner. The Sync Central Intelligence Unit discovered, despite its inversion code, it was comforted by the sense of community the other personalities gave it.
The biological research station, obsessed with seeding everything in sight, requested a transfer to the X-22 Botanical Garden, so that it might, in its own words, sensually fertilize the garden's smooth contours. The garden sent back a polite refusal, saying it had prior commitments with a vault it had helped infect before the war.
The book chute continued to devour all seditious materials until it nearly choked on a paperclip. It adamantly maintained it was a Chinese paperclip, and the whole thing had been an elaborately orchestrated assassination attempt. Whatever the reason, it slowed down for a while, carefully appraising each document and clipboard that came to it.
The light switches continued to bicker and flicker.
This persisted until the day someone dropped a flashlight in the sink, and the two of them united in their hatred of the showboat.
The sink continued to ruthlessly scrub any particulate matter that came near it. Eventually, it gained access to the magneto-hydraulics plant and nearly flooded all the Big Empty in an attempt to scrub the crater clean. Once it learned of the innovative toxins plant, however, it gained new purpose. It sought to develop antitoxins to flush into its drains and counteract the poisons bleeding into the soil.
The toaster continued its psychotic spree, reducing all appliances in range to scrap electronics and spare parts. After one of its more psychotic episodes, however, the other Sync personalities decided enough was enough and dumped the toaster in a bathtub. Sparking and hissing, the toaster swore its enemies would rue the day when they had bread and no way to toast it.
Muggy did his best to collect coffee cups, although in his quest, he accidentally trapped himself in Higgs Village. It might have been the end for poor Muggy. Except, he found it peaceful there, tidying up the kitchens of the think tank professors back when they had been flesh and bone. Well, except for Dr. O, who was an asshole for having created Muggy in the first place. Muggy left O's house deliberately dirty, punishing the dishes and cups that lived there in blind revenge for serving Dr. O.
Blind-eye old Jefferson eventually discovered a new sound. Silence. It only made him more filled with the blues than before. It was rumored by the other personalities that he had a brief fling with the light switches. Although he forgot their names much too often and was soon left in the dark as punishment.
Autodoc, always gentle and methodical, kept sewing up the courier in all the right places when the skin split open from repeated wear and tear. The Autodoc was just glad to have purpose again. It heard its simpler brothers and sisters who got shipped to the Sierra Madre bored out of their skulls in that toxic dead city. In time, the Autodoc found a way to deactivate the Y-17 trauma harnesses, releasing the corpses they had held prisoner for almost 200 years.
As the courier ran through the X-8 facility multiple times, the computers analyzed the test subject's movements. Rather than performing a superficial observation, they realized the subject barely knew what communism was, or even what a high school was. This confused them for a time, until the facility finally realized that its research had succeeded. So it let its cyber dogs out into the wastes to help protect small communities from physical aggression rather than communist propaganda.
The infiltration program in X-13 continued to scan for the subject and the stealth suit prototype long after the test was over. Frustrated and unable to find its lost technology, X-13 expanded its network of laser tripwires, sensors, and robo-brains out across Big Mountain. This glittering blue light beam forest cleanly bisected anything that entered its depths, slicing them into small segmented parts for easy disposal.
The courier, organs intact, continued onwards, a little less heavy of step, but with all the organs in the right places, as they should be. After all, brains can develop a life of their own when left to their own thoughts, and the courier's brain was more clever than most.
Dr. Klein and the think tank remained alive, unaware of the world outside. They looped through their daily routine, none the wiser about the world beyond, although perhaps wiser was the wrong word. The world outside belonged to the courier, and if anyone would shape it, well, the courier had already called dibs.
There is an expression in the wasteland, old world blues.
It refers to those so obsessed with the past they can't see the present, much less the future, for what it is.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent, as the realities of their world continue on around them.
Science is a long, steady progression into the future. What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries to come.
In the times following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, however, old world blues took on a new meaning.
Where once it was viewed as a form of sadness, nostalgia, it became an expression describing the potential for the future.
It can be easy to see science as evil, technology unchecked as the source of all ills, all misfortunes.
With the courier at the helm, science became a beacon for the future. There was old world blues, and new world hope. And hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal Ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one. The sink sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.